I am happy to announce the slogan for the 2024 3-month Vajrasattva retreat, which is Embrace the Boredom. And you're going to need to do this because on this path to awakening, there is repetition, monotony, and boredom over and over and over again. Arousing bodhicitta and realizing emptiness, getting the indirect realization and then finally direct realization, and continuing on this path again and again, continuing to go further and further until you finally reach your goal. Creating merit and purifying again and again, day by day, over and over again. Now, I'm being a little cheeky, of course, because what could be more exciting than awakening and this path to awakening and benefiting countless sentient beings and creating meaning and purpose in your life? There's nothing more exciting. There's nothing else you would rather do with your life. But there's also the boredom too. So that's what I'm focused on right now. So there's two phases. There's the meditation part of the retreat, and then there's the post-meditation. That's it. Two. And you go back and forth. Well, if you're not doing one, you're doing the other. And so during the meditation part, you have the mantra that you're doing again and again and again, 111,111 times. And a sane person would ask you, why would you want to spend 3 or 4 or 5 months doing this mantra over and over and over again? I think that's a whole nother BBC, but there's everything together with it. There's the bodhicitta and the light and the nectar and this deep aspiration to benefit sentient beings and to purify and to rectify your mistakes and move forward in a more positive manner. So I won't get into that now, but it's extremely rich, and you have to experience it for yourself to really appreciate what's going on, this purification of your mind stream. It's so powerful. So then there's the sadhana that we do, the same one or a similar one over and over again, maybe 4 or 5 times every day for 3 months. And there's the same things in the sadhana. There's refuge and bodhicitta and the dedication and the mantra and the visualization. It's the same visualization every single time, but it's really extremely beautiful. And you're in that room, the same exact room that you were in the day before, with the same exact 6 people doing the same exact things that they did yesterday and the day before. This person's obsessed with the lights. This person is clicking their mala really loud. And that's how it goes, month after month after month. So you must embrace the boredom. This is rich. And then there's the post-meditation phase, where we're encouraged to do a handful of virtuous activities, circumambulating, maybe some buildings, going around and around and around, getting dizzy, and going on walks. You're sitting for so long, you need to stretch your legs and get some exercise. And we're not going into Spokane or Newport or going to the club or the bar or Walmart or anything like that. We're just staying here on this property and doing this sadhana again and again and again, embracing the boredom. There's also some reading. We're reading kind of the same things over and over again, Lamrim texts and Lojong and Lorig, and kind of, I learned how to read again when I became a Buddhist, because it's not like any other reading you've ever done your whole entire life. It's not like sitting on the beach reading a novel. It's not like in college when you were reading to pass a test. It's a completely different kind of reading. And that might be a whole nother BBC, but learning how to read again is extremely rich, because you get deeper and deeper every time you read and learn a topic again and again. And you're a new person when you come back to it the next year. You might read the same book again and again, but you're a new person the next time you read it. You've changed, you've grown, you've cultivated good qualities. So you get something new out of this book when you've read it, even though you've read it for the 5th or 6th time. So it's a really beautiful experience. Okay, so this is important because it's diametrically 100%, 100 degrees opposite from what we were doing before, which was boredom is the enemy. I can't speak for everyone, but this was my experience before I came to Buddhism. And I would do anything to eliminate, extricate, run away from, destroy boredom. The very second, the split second, I noticed it start to creep up. And there's a million ways in samsara to distract yourself and run away from boredom. You've got your phone, and whoever created that thing where you move your finger like that, and a new thing comes up every time you do it like that, and there's a new thing, and you get that hit. It's like, wow, what's the new thing gonna be? Whoever invented that is a genius. And so you've got your phone to distract you, and that's kind of exciting. And then when you get bored, you can turn on the TV, and there's all these exciting things that people risk their lives just to run away from boredom. And we're embracing it. We're really making it a rich experience. People go skydiving and bungee jumping and jump off things, and I don't know. In cages with tigers and playing with lions. There's a million things you can do to run away from boredom, but we are going to embrace the boredom. We are going to soak it up, open your pores and allow the boredom just to seep in. And that's how you create meaning in your life. By doing these things over and over again, by creating boundless universes full of merit, by purifying again and again, doing these same practices again and again, you go deeper and deeper. It becomes a richer experience every time you do it. You learn more, you cultivate more, and instead of running away from boredom, you can really saddle up to it. It can become your friend. Hey, there's boredom. I recognize you. Come sit next to me. Let's do some mantras for a couple hours. So I really want to encourage everyone to not run away from the boredom, not try to destroy it, but really soak it up and get into it. The repetition, the monotony, just, I don't know what the word is. Look at it deeply and allow it to pervade your life. Accept it, because this is our long path to awakening, and it's beautiful, and it can be boring, and that's okay. We can accept that, and we can embrace it, and we can share it with other people. So enjoy your practice.